Good morning. Welcome to CupO'Forex. This is David Frank with your daily video analysis for Tuesday, the 4th of November. Let's get started as we have yet another busy day on the calendar. Um, right off the bat, Asian markets are mixed today. The Japanese Nikkei is up nearly 3%, and for the first time in a long time, actually 2007, above the 17,000 mark. We had some mixed data come out of Australia this morning, so let's get started with our economic calendar because we do have a busy day. To start us off already, we got some economic data out of Australia. We got the trade balance. We got retail sales that came out, and we also got the Reserve Bank of Australia's interest rate decision. They stood pat at 2.5%. They are still concerned with the price level of the Australian dollar, as well as some problems they have in the housing market. They feel they have a bubble forming there. Their trade balance came out wider than expected at minus 2,261.00 million. We expected that to come out at minus 1950.0 million, so wider than expected. However, the retail sales were better than expected. Okay, a little bit later on today, 8 o'clock GMT time this morning, Estonia comes out with their unemployment change, so we get even more data coming out of Europe. We're expecting that number to come in at 23,400,000 new unemployment benefit numbers for the country of Estonia. The entire European Union is a bit of a mess right now. We're waiting for Mario Draghi and the ECB to pull out some kind of big guns and make a saving change here. We're waiting on that. Also today at 13:30 GMT, United States will come out there with a trade balance. We're expecting that to stay pat at around 40.0 billion. A little bit later on after that, at 15:30, we have the Bank of Canada, another speech by the Bank of Canada and Mr. Polo, so we'll be listening to that as well. This evening at 21:45 GMT time, we have even more numbers coming out of the Southern Pacific. New Zealand comes out with their employment change. We're expecting that to be pretty benign at 0.6%. Also, they come out with the unemployment rate. We're expecting that to lower by a little bit to about 5.4%. And that's it for today's data. I want to get started with some technical analysis now. Getting started with our technical analysis for the morning, I want to look at the Aussie dollar, the Australian dollar to USD Forex currency pair. Since failing at the 55-day moving average right in this area here, we have been rather bearish. We did find a floor at 0.86400, and since then we've been consolidating rather nicely. We did have a false bullish signal here where we did rise, and then we failed at another technical level right about here at 88.775. There's another small technical level. We hit as high as that and then failed again. And since then, we have been oscillating between that level and the floor at 86,400. Again, we touched that floor again and it held. It's a good support level, and we should be monitoring this. Looks like we're going to be stuck in a consolidated pattern for quite some time. Also, I want to take a look at the sterling. This is the Greater British Pound to USD Forex currency pair. We are oscillating just below 1.600, and we're still below the 55-day moving average. One thing I want to point out is this inverted head and shoulders. This is a bearish indicator, and I think it's a matter of time before we close below 1.600 again and start falling even further. To end today's technical analysis, sorry I'm sticking with all Forex currency pairs, but it's very interesting what's happening in the Forex market at this time. The dollar yen, yeah. But yesterday in my technical analysis, that even though we saw a surge, that the yen has imploded thanks to the surprise widening of their monetary base by the Bank of Japan. I think we're about to run out of steam. And as I wrote yesterday, even though we do have a second bullish engulfing forming here yesterday, we seem to have run out of steam a little bit. Look, right here, 114 is a key technical level. Yet buyers are trying to eye above 114, but we can't seem to get above that level right now. I want to take a look at the 4-hour chart. This is my 4-hour chart, and as you can see, we do have some dojis forming, which indicates buyer hesitation, and I bet it becomes even more pronounced if I look at the 1-hour chart. Here we go. This is today's 1-hour chart. Look at the dojis forming and buyer hesitation, as well as some seller hesitation. We could be looking at some consolidations before shooting above 114. Okay, everyone, that ends today's technical analysis as well as today's video. Have a wonderful day trading, and we'll chat again tomorrow.